Not really sure where to start here. I think we probably start by trying to continue to upgrade as much as we can. Basically just cash in everything we have and see how far that takes us. Yeah, this guy wants my Scarletite. Like, I can't... On the one hand, I need it. And on the one hand, like, how else can I get Scarletite? Since I already have one here, this diamond bangle, I'd like to kind of keep it rolling and see how I do. So yeah, we'll start with a bit of that. Let's find the ceiling for this diamond bangle, and then see how many more we can get. Basically, I think I need 3 like high-powered diamond bangles to stand much of a chance. And then I'll look to see how can I activate that waystone. What do I need? So we already have one of these. I'm literally going to use this on the diamond bangle because the requirements are huge. That's literally what that stuff is for. Level 18. Maybe it can't go that much higher. Maybe it's just... I don't know. That's why part of me just wants to do this. Still going. It probably takes me to plus 1000 if I had to guess. So... 22... Yeah, this is overkill. I just don't want to waste that much. I'll use it on something else. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, plus 1000. Still, I mean, 1800. That one attack it did was 1600 alone. And this is where equipment upgrades come in as well. Like, I need to heal big amounts. So to heal big amounts, I need a lot of magic. So that's also an issue. I think so far I'm still happy with everything I've done. I won't be changing that. But I think I will buy an adamantite here. Not the motherlode, the R&D thing. Buy an adamantite. And then... Is that what we need for the bangle? Yes, okay. Nice. See, requirements enormous, but we do have that ultra compact reactor thing. But you can see how expensive it would be. And they're giving me less and less bonus here to get it to the top. So 1360. So this is basically how you give yourself a chance of escaping by doing stuff like this. Now, ideally I'd want a second, basically, so I could free up this slot. The good thing about this stuff is that it gives me a chance to actually do this as well. So how can I get a second? I'd have to use a Scarletite, and then I'd have to do the other stuff. Okay. This is just such a hard decision for me, because I don't even know if this team is the best one to face this guy. But also just the fact that Fang only has one accessory slot makes me think, is she the best? Because she can inflict slow, which would be beneficial for sure. But like, we'd obviously lose out on stuff like Combat Clinic. And she doesn't have a Ravager paradigm. But all that said, it might still be the best call. I need to have a look at how to upgrade this, some of these things. Okay, it upgrades to a glaive with a perovskite, which is, it should be like a relatively low level thing that I should be able to find, but how do I get it? Of course there's a perovskite in Erba village. And there's a perovskite in the abandoned dig in the path after the loop. Oh, so there's another section of the Mah'habara known as the abandoned dig. There's a perovskite in there, apparently. Okay. And apparently there's weapons that can be dismantled into perovskite. That's also interesting. Yeah, so maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should have dismantled weapons instead of selling them. I didn't know. That's interesting, though. Fine. So maybe that's something worth shooting for. I might also need that. Let's have a look at that one. Okay, so that one requires a Uraninite. And now I'd like to know, for finally, where to get these guys as well. What? It says there's one in Sulya Springs. In Chapter 11. On the first platform created by the cutscene, guarded by Ceratoraptors and Orobons. Oh. Well, there you go. Mission 29 also gives us one. Mission 30, 36, and 57. Okay. Okay, so there's definitely some value in going back here. So apparently there's a chest that I've missed in the Sulya Springs, so that's good. Hopefully I should be able to defeat whatever's in front of it at this stage. And then there's also a treasure that contains a perovskite too. So I think that will help me make a decision here. Let me see. Also, I want to know how to unlock this waystone. Yeah, I don't think it's a waystone actually. That's a bit annoying. Fine. Yeah, unfortunately, the Uraninite mission is against the Juggernaut, which still I probably can't defeat at this stage. They're hugely powerful. Okay, so I think the first thing I will do is head down and back towards the Sulya Springs. I need to at least pick up that treasure chest. It's going to take me a little bit of time here. Can I swear there's a quicker way to deal with this, so I can just go straight down to the middle. Maybe it's after I defeat the boss. Under normal circumstances, they probably anticipate that you can beat the boss without too much effort. But I don't remember how I did against it in my LP. Like, if I have to assume I probably beat it okay. Maybe first time, second time. But so a little timeout from me here as I try to chase down these extra chests that contain some good stuff. And then basically I think I need to kind of decide which team could be the best one and then decide which weapons to upgrade and push for that. So I think I'll need to take a break here. There's not too much point banging my head against Dahaka at the moment. I'd rather get myself in a more powerful position because obviously again it's the same situation. Even if you really grind mega hard and defeat this guy and stuff, then I have to imagine Barthandelus is even harder than this guy, so we're going to need these kind of upgrades anyway. So it's investment for the rest of the escape. I think there's some good stuff in Erba as well that I can pick up. There's there's a chest and stuff that contains more Uraninite. And well, honestly, maybe I can get strong enough to defeat Adamanchelis, which would really change things. So we'd have to see. But yeah, from what I could see, I don't think there's any waystones inside Taejin's tower or on the spire. So you kind of have to do the whole go all the way in and all the way out to do it. Okay, so I'm back to Sulya Springs. And I also believe once I take Atomos back to the Mah'habara, I always forget I never know how that place is pronounced, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Basically then the abandoned dig route opens and then I should be able to get the other chest too. Now supposedly it said I can get it from here. It's guarded by Orobons and the other things, but I've got everything here, no? Did I already get it and use it without realizing? Is that something? Might be one of those I have to look up, because like an Orobon is there. Oh, well that's interesting. Hold on. Obviously I've been skipping the cutscenes, and it says like it's the platform that appears after the cutscenes. I'm like, what cutscene? Because like I skipped them, and so whatever platforms are available, they should be here already. But it's not quite the whole story. We're missing something. So...
What is that?
Oh. You know what? I'm pretty sure I never got this in my LP. I might be seeing this for the first time. Sure it rings a bell?
That Valsine protects the waterfront.
Must think we came to stir up trouble.
Well, if that's what it thinks, shouldn't we probably be heading off now?
Looks like it's a little late for that.
Thing looks pretty confident, too.
It should be clumsy out of the water. If we can get it to follow us onto dry land. Okay, guess that's not happening.
So there you go. That I feel like I've never seen that one before, and it's
So many of
these extra
can you
platforms
do?
now that will have a Uraninite, hopefully. So Orobons were tough customers. We have to be very careful here. Okay. But thankfully we're definitely beefier than we once were. So... I think we'll go with the usual kind of strategies here. Is there any chance of a preemptive? Also, were these the ones that did the courtship dance bullshit? If they are, then that's a problem. Whoops. I thought I was on commando, got a bit excited there. Yeah. This is a horrible battle.
Back off!
You asked for it.
Okay, I don't think we can survive here. Look at that defense. This might have to be like a summon type battle. And there's also no way that Snow can provoke everyone here enough to keep it going. He's already dead. Cause allies. Can I just survive long enough to see this, please? Oh my god. 70,000 and it halves. That's horrible. Yeah, I really need that treasure. So... tough one. And obviously they're forcing you to use a Deceptor And the fact that they put two of those guys makes it even worse. Like, I can't see us escaping without it doing the courtship dance and completely destroying us. There's no hope. Ugh. What a horrible encounter. Yeah, it's one of those things where like being outnumbered is to that degree. It's just overwhelming. It's too much. Don't really have a good idea against these guys because if you try to kind of outgun them, you can't do it. They're just, there's way too many of them. They're too relentless. If you try to kind of synergize and protect, you can't do it. They're too strong. I feel like without a Deceptor there's already 0 chance, basically. If I do use a Deceptor, I feel like I need to just... Yeah, I don't think that's going to work at all, but...
Thanks.
Instantly courtship dancing. Yeah, I can't even kill this thing.
Thank you.
And it summons like 4 of them. So it becomes like a 10-on-1.
Thanks.
So this is before the second one even does anything. If we're in a situation where Snow with almost 2000 HP can't survive, I'm pretty sure this is hopeless here. There's no way. There's no way. Is there a summon I can pull off that might help here? Maybe? Deceptor and summon. I have to imagine there's some level of scaling that those guys have.
Thanks.
Back off!
Whoa. How did I get dazed like that? Come on. Ugh. But yeah, you can see, I mean, this is obviously turning the tables a bit, but everything here is just so tough that I can't do enough. Just look at that, like, dazing and slowing and stopping. I can't keep up. Horrible. If I could at least take out like 2 of them or something, might give me a small chance, but... So you can see even with all this, I'm barely able to beat them.
The storm is here.
But maybe, just maybe... Like, what died here? Almost
Until
nothing.
next time.
That guy's still alive. Unbelievable. But I think... Are they both gone? Ah.
New strategy.
Well now. This might make things a little more possible. Yeah, if we can hang here, then small chance. So the summon did really help there. It was just about enough to take out the 2, the courtship dancers. Okay. So they can potentially sometimes take a long break. And this is their weakness, that they can be staggered relatively quick.
Keep a cool head.
Let's get some more if we can. Yeah, it was a pretty short stagger, honestly. Thought I'd get a bit more. So I used my final Deceptisol for this, but now we could be in trouble though. They've got Vigilance too, and they basically last forever. Despite the haste, they're kind of... I'm scared. I just want them to do one flurry. I think we're still okay, despite the power spritz. Still surviving here. Ah.
New strategy.
That was a bit unlucky. They all just came for me there. Really? How did this guy stagger? I think we'll just keep going anyway.
Keep a cool
We
head.
have to do this. Quick. At this stage, while there's still 3 of them, it's still dangerous. I just need to take out, like, one of them.
Give him hell! Back off! Back off!
Yeah, because there's always that situation where the provoke stops working, and then we get in trouble. So that's why I don't want to let go of the setup here. I think this time I'm going to try and do it more individually.
New strategy.
But they're still tough. I mean, I'm doing 3,000 damage a pop, and they're still taking a while. But I can use Mystic Tower a bit more liberally once this guy's dead. Which will be about now. Still alive. Come on. Die.
Nothing personal.
So, which of you has less health? Yeah, definitely glad I managed to make it through this one. Again, it cost me something. I think without the Deceptisol, I can't see how it would have happened, because obviously staggering them was a big part of why I was able to do it. But you got to speculate to accumulate. And absolute worst case, as I say, you can farm for them, and I think that's the kind of thing that I might just give myself. I might just hack those in, because challenge has already taken a long time. You literally just have to hang around and deliberately get 0-star on battles over and over again until you get what you need. But I still couldn't beat it. Oh, I did. Good smite. And a 5-star. Wow. Okay. So. These might be the first time I've ever got these chests. Uraninite. And if this was a perovskite, that'd be so beautiful. But it's a riptide ring, which still, it's not that useful, but Better than nothing indeed. So, I'm going to head back here. Now I need to head to the abandoned dig site. Now, whether or not I can beat a Juggernaut, I think is quite important, and it will play a big role in certain things I can do or not do. It feels out of reach to me, but maybe. The thing about the Juggernaut was that it had a very high stagger. So if I could get it up to there and kind of still survive in the battle somehow, I think I'd be okay. But you saw it immediately just comes in with the 2 fire moves, which we don't like. Okay. So we take Atomos back, and then I think we should be able to cross to the other side of the bridge or something. This is the other side, right? Yeah, this is the other side. Okay, good. So let's see how far we can get here, and hopefully the perovskite is not too deep into here. We can just get it. And then that definitely opens up some more options. Might have to defeat something for it. I don't specifically know which chest it is, so anything that's guarding a chest I have to try and beat. I think Combat Clinic probably here is not that necessary. These guys are always tough to dodge. Wow, that was a surprise. Okay, looks like there might be a chest there, so I'll try to go that way first. Wow. Very surprised I've ate that one too. But that's good. I hate fighting against those guys. But we don't even have Deceptor Souls left, so anything that's like, if we get stuck and we can't evade something, we just have to deal with it. Okay. That's money. But not quite what I'm after. Oh well, we've committed to this path now. Let's keep taking it. Very narrow. Yeah. Well, would have loved to have a Deceptor Soul right about now. Guys, been very deliberately set up here. Wow. These are all big time saves for me. Okay. These are thankfully easier. How about you? Yes! That's the one! Okay, I finally basically have them all. Good stuff. Can I evade this guy? Whoa. If we want to... Very nice. Now, this definitely needs a save, because this is definitely decision time.